Hello, Baker classmates. How are you? Third week of this class. Holla. I think we're kicking butt too. And it's our first week with students, which is crazy to think about. But anyways, for this assignment, I decided to do USD 262 again, Valley Center. Yes, I'm wearing my Valley Center sweatshirt, one of my thousands that I have. Not planned, just happened to be that way. And it was kind of easy to find. It's different from what I originally did for the bullying policy. So I went to the 262 district website, clicked on district, clicked on Board of Education tab, which pulled up the Board of Education different possibilities. I clicked on Board of Education policies, then pulled up a page of different sections you can click on in the policies. So I clicked on students because I wanted to focus on the student rights. That pulled up a PDF of all the student possibility things you can look up. So I did Control F, typed in just rights in general because it was already student, which pulled up like almost about 20 different times rights is mentioned in the PDF page thing. And I just scrolled through each one. Each one mentioned different times students have rights and what their rights are for each thing. So like it brought up suspension rights, it brought up health and sickness rights, it brought up due process rights, it brought up Civil Rights Act, it brought up a bunch of different options you can click through for student rights for those different incidents. What I really liked is at the beginning, it brought up the goals and objectives, which is really cool because 259 teachers at least it's drilled in our brain to mention the objectives for every single thing we talk about, every lesson, every assignment. Anything that we do, we need to talk about the objectives so students know what the ultimate goal is and like what we're going to try and accomplish, And it brought up that it said these students' policies are designed to prevent misunderstanding by students about their rights and responsibilities, which I really loved that because it's like the whole purpose is for them to understand it versus just be confused about what their rights are, which I think is really cool for the district to mention that it's like we don't want you to be confused about your rights. We want you to understand your rights and utilize your rights, which I just really liked that mention at the very beginning of this policy or of the student policies. But that is what I learned for student rights through the Board of Education policy for USD 262.